Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Kaldheim draft. Rare we open is Cosmos Elixir. Draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total. Otherwise, you gain 2 life. It's a cool card. I like it. I think it's good value. Drawing gaining 2 life a turn is certainly solid, and obviously drawing a card each turn is solid. So 2 effects I think are reasonable for 4 mana. And I think I'll take it here over other good cards in Svella, which is good. Spectral Steel, which I haven't tried yet. Maybe the Boros Aura deck is something I can experiment with. I haven't even played against it. I don't think it's hard archetype to build. I like the Valkyrie. I like Behold the Multiverse. Disdainful Stroke, I guess. It's more playable than I gave it credit for because of all the Foretell cards. And then, what else? Vandal's playable. Scorn Effigy for the 2 spells a turn deck, but let's take this Elixir and see what happens. All right, follow-up pick after the Elixir. So we can go any direction we want. What's the best card? Well, Behold the Multiverse does similar things to Elixir. Draws cards and scries, stuff like that. Dwarven Reinforcements is a good value card. I guess Gates of Istfell technically synergizes with Cosmos Elixir with the life gain. Kind of not blown away by any of this. Maybe just take the Behold. It's kind of a preference thing. What would my preference be here? Well, Elixir would actually be good for the 2 spells a turn deck if you get the gain 2 life Foretell dude. Because it's also drawing his cards, but maybe it wouldn't be that great for it. Probably Behold. Behold is just great value. It's tough to go wrong with drawing and scrying. All right. Well, in blue now we've got Rune of Flight and Frost Peak Yeti. Otherwise there's Feed the Serpent in black, which probably wants to go in the same deck as Cosmos Elixir. Kill things and gain life and draw cards, replace itself. That's probably true. Crush the Weak also probably wants to be in the Cosmos Elixir deck. Haven't really played Dimir much, but I know there's good value stuff. The snow stuff is good value. Feed the Serpent is 1 target. Crush the Weak deals with more things. There's also a squash in here. And I mean, there is Rune of Flight, which is okay. Probably go Feed the Serpent. Deals with more things than Crush the Weak. We'll see. Another Crush the Weak. Otherwise, yeah, here's that Doomscar Oracle, which I guess kind of wants to be in the same deck as Elixir, I guess. In black, there's just a Berserker. In blue, we just have a Hawk. Pretty underwhelming. No Snowlands. We can take the Oracle for, I don't know, Elixir Synergy or something? Or am I just taking Crush the Weak and maybe being more of a buy time deck? Buy time deck. All right, we'll try it. 3 color off the bat, not my favorite. But nothing in blue or black with picking there, so okay. Okay, so we have Jarl, which I actually kind of like. Jarl the Forsaken. There's also Doomscar Oracle in white, but at this point we probably narrow it down, so maybe the black. Only 1 blue card here. But Jarl has just been a really impressive card in my estimation, so I think we take it here. So some blue stuff now. We can take the Augury Raven. Yeah, it's a cheap evasive threat. In black, there's nothing, and there's a couple green, no red. Yeah, Raven makes sense. It's a good, solid card. Can take another Behold the Multiverse. That's good. Otherwise, in black, we have Dread Rider and Carful Kennelmaster, which are both fine cards. And there's actually, oh, I thought this was the blue-black one. I'll just take the Behold. Okay, well, Harbinger's looking good now with all of this Foretell and other stuff and things we've got, so we'll take the Harbinger. Looks like green-blue stuff's open, but that's all right. Happy enough getting what we got. Wow, more Behold? I don't know how many Behold the Multiverse is too many, but I guess we're going to find out. Probably don't need more than 3, right? At least the Harbingers are now, like, really good for our deck. Gonna deck myself out. Do I have to draw a card? Yeah. Elixir forces you to draw. I don't think there's any shuffle effects in this format, is there? Guess we take the Berserker. It's just a random 2-drop, I guess. Not exactly a card I need, but a card I'll take, I suppose. So our deck is basically just lacking, you know, a way to win. I guess I can do the Dread Rider. Haven't played with it yet, but I also don't know how I'm getting creature cards in my graveyard if I don't have that many creatures, but that's okay. Verdict is a good card. Can take the Skull Cairn, I guess. Double red seems unlikely, but there's Boros land. Whatever. All the lands. In Search of Greatness, Battershield Warrior. We've got Icebind Pillar without the snow. We've got Shimmerdrift Veil, which would let us splash red. Basically, we're just looking for beefy finishers, because we don't have beefy finishers. Pillar's cool, too. If you're drawing a bunch of cards, you should have a bunch of mana and hold off their biggest dude. But I'd probably take the Veil, especially if I might go 3-color, because I'm looking for like an actual, you know, bomb threat. And Icebind Pillar is certainly not good if you don't have any actual, you know, snow lands. So we could take another Veil here. There's Vega, which we could splash. Do we really need to draw more cards? I don't think so. Could take Herald, or Herald. Can take the Valkyrie. Can take Raven Form. None of this is interesting. I'm going to take the Shimmerdrift Veil, and we're just basically just waiting for a sign, a direction that we should be going. We can take the Bergstrider. We have a couple Snowlands now. It's a good threat. It locks something down. We have a lot of other removal. Might be an actual thing we want to do. Otherwise, Way Down, which I don't really like that much. Yeah, we'll take the Bergstrider. So, more card draw with Glimpse, or Kinseeker, which can block reasonably well. Creature type-wise, we've got a bit of everything. A couple zombies and wizards. Could take the Dog Pursuit. This might be an actual Dogged Pursuit deck. We'll find out. Keep wanting to build the Dogged Pursuit deck to see if it actually works. So it can take the Snow-Covered Island here, more Bergstrider. I'm giving up a Rune of Flight, which is playable. Intruder, which isn't that exciting. Neither is Kinseeker or Faithful. I'll take the island. We can get snow value stuff, hopefully, along the way. I don't really like Wither Crown. Can take another Pursuit. I want to make Pursuit good. We'll try it. The problem is we don't have a ton of removal, but hopefully we can figure that out. So there's Replicating Ring, more snow. There's Mistwalker, which blocks well, or Draugr's Helm, which is expensive, but gives some inevitability. It's a value finisher. Mistwalker gives us more protection early, but Helm actually gives us some inevitability late, which I kind of like. Another Raven is certainly a good pickup. It's evasive. Okay, we got Disciple back. I mean, Disciple's actually very good for us. It makes them discard, and we're drawing a bunch of cards, so it's probably just fine. Am I splashing Vega? We have Shimmerdrift Veils, we have Foretell, but like I said, I'm already drawn too much. Probably take it anyway. There's nothing else here for us. Am I going to do Pyre of Heroes? I can go Disciple. It has to share a creature type, too, which is unfortunate. We're just going to take Vega. All right, we'll take the Way Down now. That's totally fine. Yeah, we need some removal, I guess. I don't really like Way Down, but it's what we take here. Splashing Vega just seems unlikely. We don't have to have 15 creatures either because we've got all these Behold the Multiverse to find creatures. Dread Rider certainly gets a lot worse if you don't have a lot of creatures. Jarl is going to be great. Jarl's typically great with, well, it's always great, but very good with like Disciple and probably Brine Barrow Intruder or something like that. Not that we have any of those, but way down's going to be quite a bit worse too if we don't end up with some more creatures, but that's okay. I guess technically we have 10 creatures if you include the Helm. Not too bad. Glimpse. Do we really need more card draw? No. And we really don't have any giants anyway. I guess we'll take Priest. It actually kind of blocks the world. So, all right, we can take the Intruder or we can take the Kinseeker. I mean, Kinseeker, not super likely to be turned on here, but Intruder is kind of underwhelming. It does give us more early plays, I guess, but got the Snow Swamp back. It's kind of a gift. We've actually got a good amount of snow support here. Could take the Ascendant Spirit, but I don't think we have enough snow support to make that happen. Other options are another Raven, which is probably the pick. The Ravens are just solid, which I like more than Wither Crown. Maybe we get Wither Crown back. I don't think Ascendant Spirit's going to be good enough here, and we've got enough other ways to win where we don't need it. I don't think we're going to splash for Vega. We do have the... I mean, we'll see. I don't think it's very likely to happen. Demonic Gifts is good with the Berserker. It's good with Disciple, too, actually. So we can take another Priest, or we can take the Snow Island. We wheeled Priest last time. Could we wheel it again? I mean, if I take Snow Island, these Priests get better. I don't have any other Snow synergies. Is that right? That's too bad. Let's try and wheel the Priest, I think. Because I don't think we're going to wheel the Snow Island. Priest is not a super desirable card either. It doesn't come up very often. It's unfortunate you can only activate it as a sorcery. I guess it would be too good otherwise, but I do like that it blocks. In a deck that's got double Dogged Pursuit and a Cosmos Elixir, at least our plan makes sense. I feel like what we're doing makes sense. Shadow's kind of cool. There's Rune Crown. We didn't get any of the runes. There's Grim Jogger, which should be playable with all the snow we have, but let's take this Shadow. I mean, we don't have that many creatures, so why not kill all of theirs? Sought Coming is cool, kind of just a catch-all deal with anything. Or we could take a third Dogged Pursuit. Sought Coming's got to be better. Are we going to wheel the Dogged Pursuit? Probably not. I mean, I really like the catch-all aspect of Sought Coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We could get Pursuit back. No one else plays it anyway, so Sought Coming's not coming back. Glacial Floodplain does actually let us splash for Vega with double Shimmer Drift Veil. Like I said, though, do I really want to... The question is, do I want to draw a billion cards? Because that's what's going to happen if I play Vega. We are going to draw just an absolute billion cards. Like, easily mill yourself out with that many Behold the Multiverse in Vega. Or I take a Skull Raid, which probably not. I guess we just take the Floodplain. All right, we can take Pilfering Hawk. That got a lot better. Yeah, okay. Don't like... well, we have a lot of life gain now, don't we? I guess not. Just the Dogged Pursuits and the Elixir. Bind, probably not good enough. I don't think Hawk's good enough most of the time, but we certainly have the snow to support it. Okay, I can take a Miss, or I can take another Demonic Gifts. I mean, we don't have a lot of creatures, so I don't know about Demonic Gifts. Miss isn't that great either, but it buys us time, I guess so. We didn't end up with that much removal. Got the Dogged Pursuit. Or we take another Snowland. I kind of want to take this Dogged Pursuit, to be honest. I want to win with Dogged Pursuit so badly. We already have 6 snowlands too. I'm going to take the pursuit. Might even get the 4th one. That would be cool. I can splash for bounding gold. I'm not going to play recruiter, so I'll consider it, I guess. Got the Draugr back. I think we actually didn't get the pursuit back, unless it's the wrong pack. I don't know. Could have taken another bounding gold, but I don't actually know if we're splashing for bounding gold. I can take volatile fjord, or I can take a miss. So this would be another. I guess we take another snowland. It makes our. I don't think we got the. We didn't get the priest back, did we? No, that's what I was. We didn't get the priest back. So now I definitely wish I'd taken the second priest, because we would have given up a snowland, but we still would have ended up with more than enough. Hopefully it's not a huge deal. I don't think it is. Why am I playing Pilfering Hawk? Do I really need to loot more? I'm going to deck like every single game. I'm calling it now. Like, there is no way we're not decking at least one game. We've got way too many card draw effects here. Guess we take another just Dread Rider and try and win off of that. Hold down the fort with our 3/7 and exile, burn them out. I suppose so. It's something I can do. Works. Oh, we did get 4 dogged pursuits. Yeah. Well, we got ourselves a game plan, guys and gals. Yeah. So, of course, the most important question, are we splashing Vega? I want to say no, because probably we have enough playables and we have enough card draw. But the fact that we have 3 white makes it a little more desirable. And just so much card draw already. And splash bounding gold. Totally not worth it. But, I mean, we just have an absolute boatload. And we need to make how many cuts? 9 or something crazy like that. We're winning off Dogged Pursuit, right? So, if I'm cutting creatures, anything that exiles from the graveyard gets way worse. This is a creature too, though, I guess. At, what, 5 mana or 6? It's 5. 5 mana, 4/4 menace. Not bad. So we've got, technically, what is it, 16 creatures? Or is there one I'm missing again? I guess 16 creatures. So we can easily cut creatures. The Hawk lets us loot, but just with 3 Behold, it's like so much card draw. I don't think we're, even though we've got all of this Foretell, 5, 8, 9, we've got 9 Foretell, I still just don't want to splash for Vega. I'd almost rather splash for Bounding Gold. It's just another way to deal with something. We've got enough card draw where I don't need Vega. Do we have any creature consistency whatsoever for Lityara Kenseeker? We've got 4 zombies, 5, I guess, with the helmet. And that's the most. Got some birds in here. 5 zombies, though, is the most. I think we're off Demonic Gifts. It's cute, but we don't have the creatures to support it. And I want to cut way down, to be honest. I kind of want to cut these Dread Riders, too, but I don't think... We're already creature light. Running Dread Riders and way down in the same deck seems like an awful idea. We have 11 lands, actually, so we only have to make 6 cuts if I want to run 17. I think I do. I think we'll get off way down. Probably off Kinseeker. I just don't need it. Does block. Maybe it blocks better than Draugr, but it also costs more mana. It's 4 mana, 2/4 is very underwhelming. But Grim Draugr doesn't block very well. It attacks well. It does attack good enough where I could consider it here because we have all this snow. But, I We need to make 4 more cuts. We're already down to 14 creatures. But remember, we can run less creatures because we have Behold. Am I splashing Bounding Gold? I mean, deals with stuff. Hawk at least maybe fills the graveyard for Dread Rider. Maybe. With our non-existent creatures. Maybe I can cut... Well, I guess I'd rather not splash for Bounding Gold if not. I'd rather do the Miss than the Bounding Gold. Bounding Gold deals with more things, but Miss does... It's more of a trick, and it's on... You know, it's part of my main color scheme. So it's like... I don't really have a ton of incentive to splash here. We have the Foretell for Vega, but we have 3 Behold the Multiverse and a Cosmos Elixir. Like, we're going to be able to draw cards. We're looting. We're going to be digging through our deck with Behold the Multiverse. 14. So we need to make 3 more cuts. So, and they can be creatures. Like, I'm debating cutting the Berserker. We don't actually have a way to make it bigger, do we? All right, probably cut the Berserker. It's just whatever. So now just 1 more cut. 7 plus 8, 15. So I still have to make 2 more cuts. Can cut a Dread Rider. They're only getting worse with a 12 creature count deck anyway. And we need to stay busier earlier, I think. 16, yeah, just 1 more cut. What's my removal looking like? I've got Shadow, Miss. Actually, Miss and Shadow are a non-bow, so why don't we just cut Miss? That makes it easier. So then what's our removal? Do we have enough? Shadow, Feed, Bergstrider, sort of. Priest, sort of. We're remarkably removal light, but we'll give Dogged Pursuit a chance, okay? Having that second Priest really would have made a big difference. I would trade that Snowland for a Priest in a heartbeat. I really was expecting to wheel this. I've only seen this card played like once. It's very specific where this card is good, you know. And our archetype, unfortunately, trying to do something with Dogged Pursuit is where it would be best. Okay, well, this is it. So we've got all these blue and both colors with the shimmer drifts. So what are my snow value cards? Just the Priest, the Hawk, and the Strider. And the Draugr. Okay, that's enough. So 4 blue and 1 black currently. We have space for 10. Our colors are pretty even, so I think we'll try and even her up here, which means with these two, 17-5. So we'll do the extra. Do we have double blue? We don't really. We have double black with Shadow, even if it's being foretold. So guess we'll do the extra black, yeah. So that means we'll go, what is that, 8, 10, and then 3 blue. Am I doing this right? 7, 9, and 10. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, weird deck. It's early enough in the format where I definitely like to do weird decks. I'll probably be doing weird decks later too, but let's give this a try. We'll see what it can do. I'll see you in round 1. All right. We're in game 1 here. It's a keep. All right, we can name blue here. Alright. So, probably just doing Jarl, and passing, and looting. Champion, sure. So we'll loot. Probably dump. Probably Veil, actually. We're going to need our untapped lands here, even though it is snow. Another Behold the Multiverse. So we can do Dogged Pursuit. We take 6 here. What can I do the turn after that? Take Pursuit. Take 6. Otherwise, 5. Guess we need to buy some time, so playing all my blue, I keep forgetting to play my black. Wish there was like a better color indicator on I tap my Snowland. It's okay. I wasn't going to be able to loot anyway, so. So I think we'll actually just block here. Could kill the champion instead. Maybe that's smarter. I end up taking more damage, but then they can't boast me, I guess. I can play the helmet next turn. Alright. So we'll do the Jarl here. Alright. We'll do Helm. Hey, what do you know? Perfect mana to tap our dude. Alright. We'll go to game 2. Alright, game 2, it's keep. So land 3. Best use of mana is Grim Draugr. I think we'll do that. Oh, they go 3 and then pass, huh? All right, well, let's get in there. Okay. So we can do Raven plus Priest, or we can do Pursuit now. Both of them are vulnerable to Disdainful Stroke. I think I'm actually going to do Raven Priest here. I mean, you want to get the Pursuit going as early as possible, but at the same time, I want to get a little 3-power flyer going too. Alright. So we can Bergstrider that. Best use of mana, or do the Draugr's Helm. I think we'll do the Draugr's Helm. I mean, keep in mind, Dogged Pursuit, granted, does less damage if you don't play it early, but it also just finishes your opponent off when you're pinging them down 3 or 4 a turn. Oh, that's cool. I like that archetype. It's a fun one. But I think we're likely to be able to deal too much damage now. So we can actually do the Bergstrider, or we can start the Pursuits now. We're getting in for 7. If I go Pursuit, is that going to be enough? Potentially. I think there's a good chance. No play, huh? Sure. All right. So they do have the Frostfire. I guess scrying makes sense. You're looking for something here. Can't use the Priest. Sorcery only. All right. We'll see you for the next one. Okay. It's a keep. So Turn 2, Foretell Raven. Turn 3, Raven, tap land. Turn 4, Pursuit or Elixir. Both of which are, I guess, fine. I wonder if Elixir slightly better. We'll see. I mean, I draw immediately off Elixir, so I kind of want to do that. Sure. I'm going to do Elixir. Basically just because we draw right away. Or I guess we don't draw right away. But wait, if I stack Pursuit right, I can draw? Is that right? Uh-oh. Tosky, huh? Tosky. Well, I want to play the Pursuit, but they're going to draw 2 cards if I do that. So I probably play Veil and Hawk. And then pass. Alright. Wizard Brawl, they steal our thing, they deal more damage, they draw more cards. At least they didn't kill our Hawk. It could have been worse. Alright, so we can go land, Pursuit, Harbinger, pass. And not attacking with Elixir. Alright. Okay. Ooh, Helm. Let's do the second Pursuit. And pass. I guess I'll loot. Berkshire pretty cool. I guess we'll ditch the Helm. Helm lets me do some stuff too, but like stop the Ravens. Maybe keeping that would have been better. I don't know. We'll see. Sure. So we can go Strider, but we don't have the mana to do the Raven. So I guess we'll do... Oh, we can foretell it with Harbinger. Alright. But I actually don't think I want to do that. Surprisingly, haven't gotten to actually draw a card off of Elixir yet. Sadly. So buck here. I don't know why they're not. Huh. They don't want to discard, or? Alright. Ooh, Disciple. Yeah, that's pretty brutal right now. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. Alright. I wonder if they're going to discard a land. They have to draw? At least they have to draw. Let's do that. Let's do... this. I guess we'll prevent some damage. I don't think we're going to deck a Mountain Time. Wow. Wait, what are they playing black for again? Oh, the Kennel Master, that's right. Alright, we're super dead. We'll go to the next one. Alright, it's a keep. It's a good hand. We can go Harbinger into Foretell, plus maybe cast Jarl. We'll see. And Harbinger helps cast Feed the Serpent too, so that's cool. Let's do the Harbinger. If we rip a land, we can foretell 2 cards. And that seems worth it to me. It has to be an untapped land, though. I should specify. And it was. Perfect. Alright, so... we'll foretell. Yeah, Packmate's a good one. So we'll do Veil, we'll name blue. And we can go Raven here. And pass. Can't actually cast foretell cards, right? Just cast it from your hand. All right, fair enough. So I think we actually take it. Could trade here. I mean, our late game is kind of where we shine, but I think this is better. So can do the pursuit now and get in for 3. I think we will. Next turn, if we rip a land, we can do Draugr plus Jarl. That's pretty good. Alright. Take our medicine here. Didn't get the land, unfortunately, so I think we still bash with Raven. And well, we've got some choices. I guess we can just leave up Sought, Coming, and Feed the Serpent. And Jarl, I guess, too. Okay. Might just have to be satisfied with that. I think we'll counter that. Sure. So let's see. If they attack us for 6 here, I wonder if it's better for us to just attack back. Well, probably not, I guess. So we have to do the Jarl. Trade here. Hold. We're still a land shy, yeah, but that's okay. But they did resolve that thing, so that's a problem. So we probably have to, yeah. I mean, I guess we can. Leave up the feed. Best use of mana is probably Foretell, Behold, plus play Draugr, and hope we don't die. But I can feed the Serpent and take 5 instead. I don't know if I like that as much. I can block the Sculptor, though. Alright. Alright. Fine. I think playing a Dogged Pursuit deck is very ambitious. You need to have a lot of... It needs to be built perfect, or it's not going to work. It needs to be built absolutely perfect, or there's just no chance it's going to work. So probably Snakeskin Bales, my guess. We'll see. Maybe better to do that on my turn? I don't know. Yeesh. Ugly. Very ugly. All right. So ended up going 1-3, I think. Like I said, super ambitious deck. Did I have fun? Yeah. I've noticed the algorithm for this. I think what they do is, because I hate their matching algorithm, because their matching algorithm basically matches you with the most similar in power level deck, which means decks that play the exact same cards almost every single time. So were they playing the same cards as us? No, they were in green and blue and stuff like that. They had different. So we'll say we had fun. So I think when they ask that question, this is just a complete speculation theory. I think when they ask that question, it means that game you just played wasn't based on our algorithm. Did you have fun? This is my assumption. So anytime they ask that and it's a mirror match, say no. Anytime they ask that and it's not a mirror match, say yes, because I don't like their matching algorithm. I don't think it's good. But this was not a mirror match at all, so yes, I'm going to say I had fun, because I don't want to match with their algorithm. You guys get it. Okay, so this deck, I mean, it turned out to be a disaster, obviously, but I think the true part of where it really fell apart was I needed that priest to wheel. Like, that priest not wheeling hurt this deck so much. We weren't able to stay busy enough early. If you want Dogged Pursuit to work, you gotta have some sort of blocker plan in place, and we just did not have it. I mean, Pilfering Hawk cannot block, Disciple can't block, Harbinger can kind of block sometimes, but we only got one of those. So we had the Ravens, which can come down on like turn 3, and they're actually good, but this deck just did not have enough of the parts, I think, to actually make Dogged Pursuit work, unfortunately. And it's an ambitious deck in general, so... Alright, hope you enjoyed it anyway. We'll see you for the next one.